A walk to school. Nick and Sam live in different districts of a city, but they go to the same school. Sam left home 15 minutes earlier than Nick. They met in the park. Who was closer to school when they met? You have 15 seconds to figure it out. Have you cracked the riddle? Right! The boys met in the same place. This means they are equally far from school. Money riddle. A duck got $9. A spider received $36. A bee was given $27. Based on this information, how much money will a cat get? Remember that you have 15 seconds to find the answer. You might need your calculator. Have you cracked the puzzle? Hopefully, your knowledge of biology helped you out. The cat will get $18 because it has 4 legs. Each animal receives $4.50 per leg. A heavy load. 2 friends, Mark and Timothy, were walking home from the supermarket with their purchases. It was the last week before Christmas, so they had a lot of bags. Mark kept complaining about how heavy his bags were. Timothy told him, "I don't understand why you're nagging. If you gave me one of your bags, I would have twice as many bags as you. If I gave you one of my bags, we'd have the same number." How many bags were the guys carrying? I hope your answer will be at the ready when your time is over. Timothy only had 7 bags, while Mark was only carrying 5 bags. A brother puzzle. One boy says about his little brother, "I was 3 times older than my brother 2 years ago. I will be twice as old as my brother in 3 years. How old are the brothers right now?" Will 15 seconds be enough for you to crack this math puzzle? Here's the right answer. The older brother is 17 and the younger is 7. 2 years ago, they were 15 and 5, and they will be 20 and 10 in 3 years from now. Make a square. Did you like the matchstick puzzle? Then you're in for one more treat. You can see 4 matches on the screen. Move just one of these matches to form a square. You have 15 seconds to figure out how to do this. If you need more time, perhaps to grab real matchsticks and practice, feel free to pause the video. Are you ready? Then let's compare answers. You had to pay attention to the way the matches were arranged and then think out of the box. If you move the top match up just a little bit, you'll get a square, though it's a really tiny one. But there wasn't anything about the size of the square in the task, right? Tables riddle. 4 men can build 4 tables in 4 hours. In this case, how many tables will 8 men build in 8 hours? Remember that you have just 15 seconds to figure out the answer. The countdown has started. Was it your first instinct to say 8 tables? Because that's immediately what came to my mind. But, in fact, the correct answer is 16 tables. It makes sense because 8 men work for twice as long as 4 men. Matchstick puzzle. Let's play with matchsticks now. Here's an equation made with the help of matches. Unfortunately, it's wrong. Can you make it true by moving just one matchstick? Take your time. If 15 seconds isn't enough, you can pause the video. Here we go! You needed to turn the first plus sign into a subtract sign by getting rid of one matchstick. Voila! 2 minus 2 plus 3 equals 3. Cards riddle. When several friends decided to play cards, they noticed that a few cards had been lost from a complete pack. But they found out that if they dealt the rest of the cards among 4 people, 3 cards would remain. If they dealt these cards between 3 people, 2 cards would remain. And if they distributed the cards among 5 people, again, 2 cards would remain. How many cards were left in the pack? Wow, that's a task! If you need some extra time, like I know I do, just pause the video. And here's the right answer. There were 47 cards left in the pack. Let's see. If 47 is divided by 4, 3 is left over. And if 47 is divided by either 3 or 5, 2 is left over. Ants riddle. You probably know that ants move in groups. In one such group, there were 2 ants in front of 2 ants, 2 ants behind 2 ants, and 2 ants next to 2 ants. How many ants were in the group? Here's a small hint. You probably won't need your calculator. Even if it seems that there were lots of ants in the group, in reality, there were 4. They simply stood in a square formation. Did you get it right? Then write about your achievement in the comments below. Bees and flowers. There are some flowers growing in a field with some bees flying over them. How many flowers and bees are there if both of the following statements are true? If all the bees land on all the flowers, 1 bee for 1 flower, 1 bee won't get a flower. If every 2 bees decide to share a flower, 1 flower will be left without a bee. Ugh, that's confusing. Do you think you'll manage to find the answer in 15 seconds? If you've decided that there are 4 bees and 3 flowers, you're absolutely right. In this case, hit the like button. Let's see how many people nailed it.